Next, refine a crafting machine, the Atmos Tractor, the chemistry machine. Those are the basic parts in chemistry, and I will get to that now. Well, the Atmos Tractor is crafted like this, with small precious alloy ingots, graphite base, emerald, and an empty element container, which is crafted like this. You get 8 per craft. And the chemistry machine is crafted with 2 graphite base, empty element containers, and a precious alloy ingot, which is just an upgraded version from the small precious alloy ingot, and it's crafted with 4 of these and 5 emeralds. So what do these machines do? Let's start with the Atmos Tractor. The Atmos Tractor extracts atoms from items. You put empty element containers there in that slot, and you put an item. Let's get a vanilla item, piston. No, I don't think I did do that. Redstone. Put it there, and it extracts atoms. Come on, it's pretty slow, but you can upgrade it with 4 of these things just by placing them wherever you want, adjuncted to the machine. And if you put an item there now, it should craft it very fast. Let me put a piece of redstone again in there. And as you can see, it goes much faster. And you get these elements: carbon, neon, lithium, iron. And here are all of the elements. There are also some molecules which are not used yet, but will be used in the future. And these elements are used in, you guessed it, the chemistry machine. So the chemistry machine is a multi-block structure, and it is made like this. And there we go. Actually, we only need item frames. So if you didn't find a use for item frames other than decorative purposes, well, here it is, another use. Place item frames all over the hardened bricks. So what does the chemistry machine do? Well, it is used to craft the new types of perks, the other types of perks, like the experience, auto smelt, blah 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 perks. And these are the armor perks that I'll talk about later. And these perks are crafted. Well, and how does this machine work? First of all, well, you place items here, blank perk, and for experience perk, it is a piece of lapis lazuli, or a block of lapis lazuli. I do not know. Let me check the recipe in a moment. And then you place elements in the item frames, and you place the same element. You see, this is lithium. You place this element here. You cannot place, let me, it would be so much easier if we had NEI. So if you place, let's say the recipe needs 4 pieces of lithium. Well, you can place 2 here and 2 here. It just doesn't work. But you need to place all of them on this side. So let me show you how you can craft the experience perk. Actually, I will show you how to craft all of these perks, because you can find the recipes anywhere on the internet. So in order to craft the experience perk that gives you more experience on pickaxes and swords, basically when you mine an ore that will normally give you experience, it will give you more experience, and when you kill mobs with swords, it will give you more experience also. So you put blank perk and lapis lazuli in here, doesn't matter which order. Then you need 2 gold element containers, 4 chlorine elements, and 2 helium. You put like this, and that, and helium too. And if everything works correctly, you can craft the item by tossing a gold block on top of that, and there we go. It will give you 5 gold back. There we go, experience perk, and you can see that these element containers become empty. So the auto smelt perk that auto smelts mine blocks, it only works on tools, is crafted with a piece of coal, blank perk, 2 magnesium, 2 oxygen, 4 sulfur. I will not tell you how to get these element containers. It will take me a long time to go through all the items and what do they drop in the Atmos Tractor. You just have to figure it out for yourself for now, or when NEI comes out, you can click here and a recipe list for the Atmos Tractor will pop up. And again, you take a coal block, and bam, the auto smelt perk. Next up we have the fortune perk. Gives you more drops from certain blocks. The perks basically work like fortune, like in chance, but then you have some special perks that I will get to later. For now I will just show you how to craft these. So for the fortune perk, 4 gold elements, 4 silicon elements, blank perk iron vendor, coal block. Bam. For the silk touch perk, blank perk, iron ingots, 2 calcium element containers, be sure to clear the elements, 2 aluminum, 2 sodium, 4 lithium. And I keep forget the coal blocks. Let me get a bunch of them. Stack. There we go. Now we are getting to the cool stuff. The wider radius perk increases the mining radius to 3 by 3 by 1. It is crafted with the speed perk this time, and a diamond, and 4 neon, 4 nitrogen, 4 carbon, and 4 hydrogen. You can see that this is serious stuff. I will show you some tools that can be upgraded with multiple perks later, and how those perks work. Decapitator perk, efficiency perk and a diamond, 4 phosphorus, 4 potassium, 4 iron, and the letters inside represent the abbreviation of the element from the periodic table. Bam. Decapitator perk destroys blocks in a certain range. More on that later. The no drops perk does not drop any blocks. Blank perk, ender pearl, 4 carbon, 4 phosphorus, 4 sulfur. I don't think it matters that there were blank ones there. No drops perk. And we are at the last perk that is crafted in the chemistry machine, the last tool perk, that is an emerald, iron vendor, 4 hydrogen, 4 lithium, and the color right there, it's really hard to see, it's the color the element has in nature. I forgot to mention 4 hydrogen, 4 lithium, 4 helium, 4 oxygen, and this is the drop teleportation perk. Automatically teleport block drops into the chosen inventory. I will show you how that works in a moment. Before we get back to the perks, I wanted to show you this recipe. Precious alloy ingots, small precious alloy ingots, 2 blocks of emerald, you get a large precious alloy ingot. It's pretty OP and pretty expensive. Let me get another precious alloy ingot and sticks and redstone blocks, and we will craft the redstone miner, and then almost identical to that, the redstone battle axe. So these tools, I think you got used to it by now. Use the new types of coal to recharge, and oh my god, do they have a complicated interface. It's not that bad. One thing I have to mention is that you should not upgrade these tools in the crafting machine. The perk slot doesn't work for these tools. It's useless. The way to upgrade these tools is shift and clicking, and there are 4 perk slots. These are just slots for coal. You can store coal. I don't know why you will have this much coal. Special coal, the new types of coal, but anyways. And this is not really a good word for me to show you. Let me get back into another world.